Welcome back everyone to Piney Plays Beorning, and today we are going to be looking for a missing messenger and find out what happened to him and if he's alright. Does he have any messages on what is happening in Minas Tirith? Because last we heard, that city is almost under siege, and wait a minute, what is this? Well, apparently the Haradrim are around. Let's see, here's some letters. Right, there's one. I don't know if any of these are important. Are there any other letters in the area? Oh, here's another one. I think that's it. Well, we would have to get these to Lady Tirith, but I think first we need to deal with some Haradrim and making sure none of their scouts get any information from us, because we certainly don't want them going around spying around and killing our messengers but getting their own messages through. That is not going to be a good way to win a war. Oh, there's one right up there. Hello! Hey, stop that. Stop it right now. Stop, or I'll say stop again. Alright, here we go. There, how's that? Must have fainted after seeing me turn into a bear. Haha. We'll try another one. And see if he falls for the same trick. Well, that one I had to hit twice. Alright. And we'll just go around finding a few more of these. And after I take care of these, I'll then head back to her ladyship. I am back here in Tumladen and here with Lady Tirith. Your ladyship, I have found a slain messenger and he was carrying these letters.
What is the meaning of this?
This is most concerning. One of them has been too badly smudged to read, and the other two make me fear for my brother and my sons. Lord Faramir and his rangers were sent to Osgiliath and failed, but my brother has sent them forth again. Has he taken leave of his senses? What fate will befall Denethor's city if Lord Angbor and Aragorn do not reach him in time? I must think about this, Pineclaw.
Why do you interrupt me?
Okay, yes. And I see how you look at me, Pineclaw. You know that I would not be so easily dissuaded from my curiosity, and you wonder how I could be so bold to demand that those guards also abandon theirs. You see, these men are not like me, and you will do well to remember that. They hold their position here to protect the people, not to spend their days engrossed in speculation. What? That's the prerogative of nobles, I guess. Now, I need to go and report about those Haradrim I defeated, and I need to go to the beacon at Minas in order to do that. I am here at the beacon, so let's ask this Othor about these Haradrim that we've been facing. The lady sent you, did she? Indeed, you have come at a fortuitous time. You see, the Haradrim have been rallying under the cover of trees nearby, and they mean to invade Arnok. If you would keep watch with us for a while, we would be most thankful. All right? It is a grim day, traveler. My men and I have held out here for hours now, and the Haradrim continue to push their advance against Arnok. We have held them back for hours now, but I grow concerned that their numbers shall soon overwhelm us. They stalk the road to Tumladen, and we in turn have barricaded the bridge into Arnok. Would you lend us your aid? If even one of my men can get a rest as you defend the bridge, it will bolster our resolve for the coming assaults. Alright, so sounds like we've got an instance here. Or either that, or we need to defend them here. Oh, it says to talk to Othar. Oh, okay, the quest ring was just not there. My men have spotted the Haradrim approaching from the west. You must drive them back. Are you ready? Alright, let's go. I hear them coming. Ready yourselves. To arms! To arms! Oh, this way! Facing the wrong way. Typical Pineleaf. Alright, well, this is one way to take care of them. Oh, there you are. We can deal with them. Actually, we're dealing with them quite well. Thank goodness. Anything else? They're not giving up. Alright, they're not giving up. Alright, so then we will have to take care of them then. Thank you for bunching up like this. It gives this bear a much easier time at it. Well, here you go. Now you can go down. There you go. How are they all coming along? Yay! We have been victorious! We're victorious! Do not think us weak, you snakes! Yes. I thank you for your aid, Beorning. That should break their assault for some time. This assault troubles me, though. For what reason would the Haradrim throw themselves against the walls of Arnok instead of passing across the airway? We have not the men to guard the crossings, and could not repel their advances there. Return to the lady, and tell her of my concerns. I do not believe we should leave this matter to speculation. Alright. So, back to her ladyship once again. I visited the beacon, and I helped repel an attack that's been there. Apparently there have been attacks there all day.
What is the meaning of this?
You have my thanks for keeping the people of Arnok safe, Pineclaw. It is yet another thing my sister could not manage without my help. You see, she and her husband lead Arnok, but that is a story which I do not wish to speak more on. It is strange indeed that the Haradrim would more readily set siege to Arnok instead of fording the airway at the crossing. Why would they march directly into superior numbers instead of hastening to the east? I believe this might be a matter for your Lord Angbor to investigate. Very well.
I beg your pardon.
As I said, I believe this is a matter best left for you and Lord Angbor. The Haradrim pose a dire threat to the people seeking refuge in Tumladen, as well as to dwell within Lossonark. We must discover what has divided their forces near the airway. Lord Angbor is a man of battle, and I trust he will know what to do best. He has since departed Tumladen, but you may find him by the crossing of airway if he and his men have not yet crossed into Lossonark. May you be swift. Right. So, I need to speak with him near the crossing. I have another quest that also sends me there, so it's time to go to Lord Angbor. I have found Angbor. Hello, sir. I have just been speaking with her ladyship, and she is wondering why the Haradrim are attacking a town that is guarded instead of trying to cross at a ford that seems to be open. Ah, what has kept you? Mainly doing errands for her ladyship. Ah, well, if their forces came divided at the river, perhaps more of their number have fled into the trees to the south. I know of a settlement to the south called Harlach, but my men and I will not travel so far south as we advance to the east. Yet, for once I agree with the lady. The Haradrim in Upper Lebanon must be defeated if we are to leave these lands behind. I ask that you travel to Harlach and aid the people there if you're able. It seems we must part ways again, my friend, but let us hope that our paths will align in Lasanach.
Very good, my friend.
And now that you have disrupted the preparations of the Haradrim, and my men will be able to cross the airway without fear of Southron fortifications. Even a force of 4,000 can suffer many losses when attacked by a smaller force, provided the smaller force has time to prepare. Right, so do I want an essence of blocking, an essence of parrying, or an essence of evasion? Well, let's try evasion.
Let us go to the meeting of the road south of Imloth Melwi.
And I'm level 104. Lasanark is a land of beauty, but we must not slow our steps to admire its sweet-smelling flowers. There will be time enough for that when this war is won. We must go to Minas Tirith. The fields of the Pelennor outside the White City are encircled by a great wall, the Ramas Ekor, through which we must pass. The south gate in the Ramas is located in the haven of Harland. That is where we must go. First, we will do as Aragorn requested, and see how it fares the settlement of Imloth Melui, to the north along the road. There is a meeting of roads just south of Imloth Melui in Lasanach. Let us go there and assess the situation. That's where you will meet me after you take care of that other town I told you about. So, let's now find this other town that he told about. Oh yes, Harlach. Yes, the name is right there. So I don't know why I just didn't say that. And I believe this is where I will be getting the quest that I've been wanting to do. Yes, I'm going through this chain so that he could send me to Harlach. I don't know if you could pick up the quest in Harlach without him sending you there, but I decided not to take any chances, especially what happened in Western Gondor, where I had to backtrack a little bit in order to make sure that I got the Jajax line. Alright, we want to go this way. I will presume this road eventually leads me there, and I see something that looks vaguely like a town or city or settlement, albeit not one in very good shape, I must say. Oh, Harlach! Not Harlach. Harlach. See that the vendors are not here because things are in ruins. People are injured, people trying to work on the rubble, people crying, bodies scattered all over the place. Hello there.
How may I help you, friend?
Few come willingly to Harlach these days, traveler. The Haradrim seek to oust us from our homes, but they shall not succeed. Not while I or the rest of the folk that remain still draw breath. If you will help us, we will be honored to count you among our number. Right?
How may I help you, friend?
Oh, you must forgive me, traveler, but I have much to do and little time in which to do it. Just today, we endured our fourth assault by the Haradrim in recent days, and we are growing worse for the wear. Many of our supplies were shattered in the rubble of the attack, and the goods we stored away on our boats must be recovered. There are others who yet remain in Eodun and Gorhir. They may require aid when their task is well. Oh, such as Eodun and Gorhir, yes. I do have more yet to ask of you, but I cannot delay in my efforts any longer. When you have spoken with the others and gathered our supplies, I shall speak with you once more. So therefore must help Gorhir and Erodon gather sacks of rations in the ruins of Halak and unload boats in the ruins of Halak. Right. So we might as well gather that while we're going about. And I will assume that said boats are down here. Meanwhile, we'll gather sacks of rations. Ah! Standing right next to one of the sacks of rations. Hello there, sir. I've been told that you need some help.
There's naught but ill omens these days.
They have gone again, but I am certain they shall return. The Haradrim have crossed the Anduin into our lands, but many more still await across the rushing waters. They have taken much from us indeed, but we shall not be broken. It has been my charge to keep the fires lit and our stomachs full, but the Haradrim have made this task more difficult with each passing day.
Gondor needs your aid.
We have endured numerous assaults by the Haradrim now, traveler. Many of our number were killed in the earliest attacks, and more still fled to Tumladen, but shall not be removed. However, their archers are swift on their feet, and in the midst of the last assault, they stole many goods of great import to us, including some of our food stores. Our people are determined, but we cannot maintain a defense if we are starved. If you can recover them from the archers, we shall be able to hold out for weeks to come. We need to recover stolen goods from archers. Alright, and let's unload some boats. Fortunately, we don't have too many to do here. Now, of course, why couldn't they tell the... maybe the sailors are too busy trying to do repairs to their... Well, alright, maybe... Trying to see, is that a ship or a boat? Yeah, oh, okay. I guess single-masted. Wait, is that a square sail? On a riverboat? Okay. Good luck in that. Well, probably mainly use oars maybe or something like that. Let's see. What have we got this way? Now this... I guess there aren't any goods here, but this is definitely a ship. So therefore, I guess it's logical that that's not one of the places they wanted me to unload at. Alright, that's 4. But it did lead me to another one of the sacks I needed. Alright, let's see. That is... That's the one we have already unloaded. Another sack. And we need a final sack there, and maybe we could find our final item to unload. Ah, good. And that will be the end of today's episode, where we did manage to get to level 104 and finally advance the epic storyline, which has been waiting for a while. So next time we are going to recover some stolen goods and find Iridon to find out what he wants for us. But that's what we shall do in the next episode of Piney Plays The Beorning.